Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Monday, November 7th, 2022. The tarot card for today is Temperance, and this one is from the Disney Villains Tarot, which is available commercially. And I think I've mentioned before, I did win this deck on Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram and you're interested in readings, I post all the deck giveaways I see there. Okay, if you're interested in collecting cards, that's what I meant to say. So give me a follow and, keep an eye out for them. So we are only one day away from the full moon, total lunar eclipse, 16 degrees Taurus. The moon enters here right after midnight. It goes into Taurus. And there are no moon aspects for the day, but we have a biggie to deal with as far as aspects, and it will be a square between Venus and Saturn. This is not the time to be, pushing those boundaries, within relationships or, when seeking more, a new job or any of those things. I think I just hold off and give it maybe a week because right now is just not the best time. Once again, as I spoke a day or two ago, this has a lot to do with, relationships. And, with Saturn, it can be a rather depressive influence. So I just would, keep to myself, basically, I think would be a good idea. Now, when it comes to our Temperance card, it has a number of different meanings. Among them are balance and patience. And, I prefer to think of it from the balance sense as being about focus, right? Because when your focus is too much one way, it's definitely not balanced. And, you're being asked to kind of rein things in and bring them back. One of the key words for the Temperance card is moderation. So if you think of I'll use an example that we can all understand. When it comes to temperance and the word moderation, we often think of things like food and alcohol. So, we have with Venus, the tendency to want to overindulge, right? Same thing goes with Jupiter, getting a little bit carried away. And, then you have Saturn saying, hey, wait a minute. This isn't working. You can't do this. So, what do? You pull that focus in. Now, is it perfection? It's not like this cold turkey thing where, you say, oh, that's it, I'm going dairy-free and gluten-free and da-da-da-da-da-da. But you kind of say, you know what, I've been overdoing it. Let me take just what I need, put it on my plate, that kind of thing. And this applies to all areas, not just food. I'm using that as an example, of what the card is about. And it is so many ways that we can become off focus and off center and need to find that balance again. And very often with the Temperance card, these can be things which can even affect your health. So, keep that in mind. And there's a lot of ways that things can affect your health, as we well know, stress being part of it. And I have no doubt with this early part of November, if you've listened to my November Love and Finance or my reading for your sun sign, then it's a toughie. Ooh, and tomorrow's eclipse is a doozy, all right? So you kind of sometimes have to be your own cheerleader in your own corner, especially with these depressive, influences from Saturn wanting to mess with you, right? So you do what you can do and work to get to the other side of it all, knowing that, energy passes and things do not stay the same. I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.